Just kidding.
We are going to talk to you about life in high school.
And how much fun it will be once we actually experience it.
So fresh.
We haven't actually done it yet.
But
one thing that we have done, middle school. So we can start on that.
We're going to help you out. So, let's just get right to it. We are going to talk to you guys about the do's and don'ts of middle school relationships.
We've seen a lot of mistakes. It ends up like elementary school dating, which is bound to fail.
Yeah. So, with our help, you will be on a successful relationship road in middle school. Do number 1, get to know the person. It's going to be awkward if you're dating someone and you don't really know them at all, and you're just like, yeah.
Because that's when it ends up being, we're actually boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah.
But we've had one conversation, which is pretty much when they asked
when
me
it was
out
a school project.
over Jot.
So, get to know the person a little before you say yes, or it's going to be awkward. Don't number 1. Don't take it too seriously.
Because when you take it too seriously, you end up making it a bit too creepy for you and those around you.
Do number 2. Be friends with them. Because if you're friends with them, then again, it's not going to be awkward. Because the main reason for middle school relationships failing is because there's nothing to talk about, or you don't feel comfortable, and it's just awkward.
Relationships are just claiming the person. It's like friendship, except you claim the person as yours.
So, be their friend in the first place. Don't number 2. Don't expect a long-term relationship, especially if they're not going to the same high school as you. Texting is not going to be enough, especially if your relationship in the first place wasn't that strong.
Plus, it will make it harder to have fun and actually experience things in school, because if they're at their own 8th grade dance, you can't go to their 8th grade dance because it's only their school allowed.
Do number 3. Do think about actually saying yes. So when they ask you out, or if you're going to ask someone out, think about it before. Is it going to be weird? What if my parents find out?
Could it ruin a friendship? Because plenty of people will be like, we're dating now, and then they were like the best of friends, and then the next second when they break up over something stupid, they're like, I'm never talking to you again.
Yeah, is it worth it? You gotta think about that. Don't number 3, do not over-dramatize everything in your relationship. Just go with the flow. Chill. Take a step back. Get off the escalator.
It being that you're in middle school, you're not gonna be the most mature things. And so there's going to be some stupid things that you could over-dramatize. Don't over-dramatize breakups.
You're going to look back and just think about how stupid it was. So, don't over-dramatize. Ooh, number 4, talk outside of school. Do something. Because especially if you don't have that many classes with the person, there's not going to be a lot of stuff to talk about.
And the only experience you'll have with them is school. School can be fun at some points, but 7 out of the 8 periods kind of stink.
It's a passing period, which is probably the only downtime you'll actually have. Don't number 4. Don't make out everywhere you are. If you want to wait. But if you're hanging out with your friends and you see your boyfriend and you just have that urge to get their mouth on yours, wait.
Plus, at some point, you're gonna get to those kisses that are just like, and then you look like a 50-year-old couple.
So, don't make out all day, every day. Number 5, try going on dates with the person, and if it's too weird or uncomfortable alone, or if your parents are like, ugh, go with a friend, because that's gonna build your relationship more and more.
If it's really that miserable, you can just drag your friend down with you.
Yeah. And your guy will be paying for it if he's a good boyfriend. So keep that in mind.
Unless you're a feminist and you can actually pay for stuff by yourself. Or if you're cheapo, that's fine. Either way's fine.
Don't number 5. Don't brag about everything going on in your relationship.
Bragging's petty.
Most likely your friends don't really care care about every little tiny detail.
If it's like your milestone, like a first kiss, then yeah, they want to hear about it. But if it's just like, oh my gosh, I saw him looking at me in math. It was so romantic. And go over that like 20 times a day.
and
Your friends will get sick of it.
not everyone's gonna be dating someone. So these are the do's and don'ts to middle school dating.